Hi, I'm Giles, the Technical Director of Havilah Resources. Today, I'd like to share with you some of the highlights from our recent quarterly report. Firstly, our strategic partner at Kalkaroo, Oz Minerals, became BHP during the quarter as a result of the takeover. And we feel very privileged to have the largest mining company in the world as our strategic partner. And I'm very pleased to report that the activities on site have continued on undiminished in accordance with the original agreements with Oz Minerals. At long last, we received some assay results back from the lab for our Strategic Alliance drilling at Deepwell and Johnson's Dam prospects. It was worth the wait because in both cases, we consider the results to be most encouraging. For example, at the Johnson Dam prospect, which had never been drilled before, we intersected a 30 to 40 metre thick quartz pyrite mineralised zone below the surface gossan. This contains low-grade copper that is associated with some quite good intersections of the critical minerals, cobalt and rare earths. There are also some interesting associated uranium intersections. The Deepwell prospect is a more tricky story though, because it had been drilled in the past by several explorers, including Havilah, and because of that one might have thought that it had been adequately tested. However, our recent drill holes specifically targeted what we interpreted to be a central faulted anticlinal axis, which had been untested by all of the earlier drilling. And that worked because the 3 holes we drilled returned the best copper intersections ever obtained at Deepwell, including 19 metres of 0.42% copper, plus with associated cobalt and molybdenum. We're very excited by this because Deepwell has a lot of promise as a potentially large mineralised copper and critical minerals system. And we base this on the geophysics and also on the historic Newcrest shallow air core drilling, which shows that the copper mineralisation extends for over 4 kilometres. On the Kalkaroo mining lease, 2 diamond drilling rigs operated continuously, obtaining drill core for the metallurgical test work and for the geotechnical logging. Many of the new diamond drill holes were deliberately drilled close to earlier Havilah reverse circulation percussion drill holes, and that was in order to cross-check assay results and also the drill intersections that were obtained by different drilling methods. Elsewhere, we commenced the 2023 drilling campaign in the Mutooroo area, south of the Barrow Highway, with 2 RC drilling rigs. The tenements here are not part of the BHP area of interest, and this is a solo Havilah exploration effort. We drilled several holes at 2 of our main prospects of interest at King Dam and Mingary Mine. We certainly hit the intended copper targets in both cases, and we'll see what the assay results bring when the lab provides them in due course. At the end of the quarter, we had $3.1 million in cash and cash equivalents, largely as a result of the BHP Strategic Alliance funding. We plan to use that cash to advance the Mutooroo pre-feasibility study and exploration in the surrounding area, plus also on our iron ore projects. So all in all, it was a very busy and productive quarter, which we expect will flow through into the current quarter. And as we get assay results progressively delivered by the assay laboratory, we expect there will be continuous flow of news coming through. Thank you for your interest. And as always, if you want to keep up to date with the latest information and news, please visit our website or check our social media.